The one thing that I want to point out, Chase Elliott always talks about qualifying, needs to qualify better.
Mm-hmm.
This race, qualifying rained out. He had the track position to start it. And it put him in a position to dominate a race. They got to figure out how to qualify better.
Chase Elliott looked like he was about to win big at Dover last weekend. He had a fast car, a strong start, and was leading the race with confidence. But just when it seemed like everything was going right, a pit stop mistake changed everything. Even though Elliott still finished in 6th place, it felt like a missed opportunity for a win. On his podcast Happy Hour, Kevin Harvick shared his thoughts. He didn't just focus on the pit stop issue, he said the problem runs deeper. Harvick believes Chase's real challenge is his qualifying. If he doesn't start near the front, he's stuck trying to catch up. Everything lined up just right for Chase Elliott at Dover. Because of rain, NASCAR had to cancel qualifying, which meant starting positions were decided by the rulebook instead of lap times. That gave Elliott a rare chance to start up front. At Dover, a track known for being tough on drivers who start in the back, this was a huge advantage. Elliott made the most of it. His number 9 car was fast, smooth, and in control from the beginning. He pulled away from the field, kept a strong pace, and showed just how dangerous he can be when given clean air. Lap after lap, he looked unstoppable. For a while, it felt like everything was finally coming together for him again. Then, things went wrong. With less than 30 laps to go, Elliott came into pit road during a caution. The stop should have been routine, but something went slightly off. The team took a few seconds too long, and in NASCAR, that's all it takes to lose the lead. In a race this close, every second matters. Because of the delay, Elliott fell behind when the cars lined up again. He tried to fight his way back, but the moment had passed. He still finished 6th, which isn't bad, but it wasn't the win he had in reach. It was a small mistake by the crew, and it made a big impact. These kinds of moments can cost a driver a championship, and Elliott knew it. Kevin Harvick didn't hold back. On his podcast, he talked about what went wrong and what keeps going wrong with Elliott's races.
The pit crew has to deliver if you're going to win.
The pit crew had a mishap right there, and it cost them the win or a shot at the win.
Yeah.
Had control of the race.
Yeah, they had control.
Had control of the race at that point.
But Harvick also pointed to a bigger problem, qualifying. He said that Elliott often struggles to qualify near the front, which makes it harder for him to win. Most of the time, Elliott has to start from the middle or back of the pack and fight his way forward. That burns up time, tires, and opportunity. This race at Dover was different because the rain put him in a good starting spot, but usually, poor qualifying puts him at a disadvantage.
The one thing that I want to point out, Chase Elliott always talks about qualifying, needs to qualify better. Mm-hmm. This race, qualifying rained out. He had the track position to start it. And it put him in a position to dominate a race. They got to figure out how to qualify better.
Harvick made it clear this isn't just a one-time issue. It's a repeating problem the team needs to fix before it costs them even more chances to win. Harvick explained even more. He said this race showed what Elliott could do if he started at the front more often.
They've got the cars and capability from behind the steering wheel to dominate races, which is what we've been talking about him not being able to do. Mm-hmm. And a lot of that is a result of qualifying.
Saturdays, yep.
Saturdays are setting the tone for the 9 car to not be able to dominate.
At Dover, the rain helped by canceling qualifying, and Elliott got to start up front. Without that rain, he might not have had the same shot at leading the race. If Elliott can figure out how to qualify better, he'll have a much better chance at winning. But when he starts in the back, it makes everything harder. What hurts most is how unpredictable things are with Chase Elliott's team. He clearly has the talent to win at any track. He's already a champion and one of the most popular drivers in NASCAR. But he also seems to miss out on wins more often than he should. Dover was just another example. He looked like the best driver out there until one mistake cost him everything. And this keeps happening. Sometimes it's a crash late in the race, sometimes it's a pit stop mistake, or just a bad strategy call. These issues have followed him from race to race. Kevin Harvick summed it up with frustration.
Man, I hate that inconsistency. I really hate it. I think that's the thing that the 9...
In NASCAR, being fast isn't enough. You have to be consistent if you want to win a championship. Fans love Elliott's speed, but speed alone won't get him titles. Precision and execution matter just as much. The gap between what Elliott is now and what he could be is becoming more obvious every week. This isn't just about Chase Elliott. Kevin Harvick also pointed out that the whole Hendrick Motorsports team has been having problems. This team has everything: money, great crew chiefs, fast cars, and talented drivers. But lately, they've been slipping up. Drivers like William Byron, Kyle Larson, and Alex Bowman have all run into similar issues: slow pit stops, bad race strategies, or not starting up front. Harvick's message was clear. The team is missing chances to win races. And in today's NASCAR, you don't get many second chances. Other teams are improving, and HMS can't afford to make basic mistakes. Looking ahead, things are getting serious. The NASCAR playoffs are coming up, and every mistake will matter even more. One small problem, like a slow pit stop, can ruin a driver's chances at a championship. Elliott already has a win this season, but he's not riding any strong momentum. His next race is at Indianapolis, where he hasn't done well in the past. No top 5 finishes in 7 races. Dover may have been one of his better runs this year, but Indy will be a real test. To survive and do well in the playoffs, Elliott's team needs to be more consistent. That means doing all the small things right, starting near the front, having clean pit stops, and finishing races strong. So what's next for Chase Elliott? Can he and his team pull everything together before the playoffs begin? Can Hendrick Motorsports fix the mistakes that keep holding them back? Dover showed that Elliott has the talent and the speed to lead a race, but it also showed how quickly things can fall apart. One pit stop mistake turned a potential win into a 6th-place finish. If Elliott wants to be remembered as more than just a fan favorite, he has to start winning the races he's capable of winning. The truth is, in NASCAR, success comes from doing the small things right every single time. If they don't fix the details, this kind of disappointment could keep happening. What do you think? Is Chase Elliott still on his way to being a NASCAR legend, or is he just another driver who never quite lived up to the hype?